So what you don't realize is that there's something better coming in for you, right? With the Two of Pentacles being the overall energy, to me it feels like you were holding on to something that you thought was going to be the best thing, sort of settling, right? And the universe is like, actually, no, we have this other Ace of Pentacles for you. Well, what do you want more? Do you want this Ace of Pentacles? Or do you want this other Ace of Pentacles, right? Do you want more for yourself, right? I feel like you've overcome a lot to receive. And I feel like with this Ace of Pentacles, this Ace of Pentacles, it feels like your old life, right? And it's like, yes, you've overcome a lot to be where you're at presently, but what we have in store for you with this new beginning, this new life, this fresh start, there's so much more, right? And I feel like with a High Priestess being the first card and it sort of being in the reverse, I don't think you're seeing that clearly, right? I don't feel like you have been I feel like it's something where maybe you guys could be, your third eye chakra could be blocked, or you could think that it's blocked, but there's something that you're not seeing clearly, right? And I feel like it's because you're not in your power, right? You're not in your power, and you're letting your insecurities, that's what it is, cloud your intuition. You're letting your insecurities, maybe for some of you guys, like having racing thoughts, right? Feeling like you gotta rush, feeling like you're running out of time. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're running out of time to manifest the dream life that you want, right? And it feels like it couldn't be further from the truth, right? But the more you think this, the more you stay in that negative thought pattern, negative thought bubble, it's like the more you're not going to be seeing clearly, right? That there is a brand new blessing beginnings for you. It's funny because when I was clarifying the cards, right? The Sun card fell on this card, the Blessings card, right? Because I haven't put away that deck, right? And it's talking about fulfillment, well-being, enlightenment, right? And I feel like what's happening for you guys is what you don't see coming is you are shedding a lot of what was negatively holding you back, right? And it's the insecurities, right? The limiting beliefs, not fully being in your power, right? I feel like all you really needed to do during this time period, one, rest, have fun, go out, let the sun heal you, play. But I think also too, oh my God, even with the Nine of Swords being here, I feel like Spirit has been trying to, because I keep saying this in all the other readings, self-compassion is very important, and mastering your emotions, right? And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're like, where is this blessing? Where is this me feeling liberated, me feeling free, me feeling happy? And it's like, it starts when you allow it to start in your mind, mentally. When you stop fearing the worst, when you stop assuming the worst, when you stop letting pessimism get the best of you, when you stop thinking that every decision that didn't work out for you, you have to regret it. No, it starts with you, one step at a time. So by no means am I saying that it's easy at the drop of a hat. But it starts with you trusting your intuition. It starts with you calling back your power and stepping into your power. It starts with you having more fun, having more play. It starts with you assuming that things are going to work out for you, that wonderful things can happen for you. Maybe that's something you need to say to yourself. Because I saw this the other week, and it really has been working for me, where I'm like, I wake up in the morning, I'm like, today's going to be a wonderful day. There's going to be wonderful things that happen for me. I'm going to have a wonderful night. And you just start saying that every single day. And you start noticing whether it's something small. Like, oh my God, maybe you're in the grocery store and somebody notices you only have a few items and they have a lot. And they're like, you know what? You can go ahead of me, you know? It's about you allowing yourself to feel that joy. The joy is here. The optimism is here. The happiness is here. It's within you. But it's hard for that to come out and about when the fear is taking over. And that's something that you've had to sit with in this time period. The Spirit has been trying to gently showcase to you that you allow fear to run you, to operate you, the anxiety to run you, to operate you. And the anxiety is like, what's going to happen in the future, when really you need to be worried about the present and your present day. That's the blessing. Not allowing your mind to run wild. Well-being. focusing on your well-being. And that's what it is with this strength card too. Finding that inner strength and tapping into your resilience to make these changes, but also allowing yourself to be in peace, having that self-compassion, allowing yourself well-being. And I feel like that's what spirit really is asking for you, right? Is to treat yourself better. That's also what's coming up in the self-care message. All these messages that I'm doing, you know, all correlate with one another. This is all about you taking better care of yourself, taking better care of your inner child as well too. That is the blessing. That is how you're going to be blessed. That's what you don't see coming, right? You be your biggest blessing by taking better care of yourself, especially mentally. It's not some treasure at the end of the road. You are the treasure. You're the treasure, and you need to start treasuring yourself. You need to start treasuring yourself and taking better care of yourself. What did I say? With the King of Cups being at the bottom of the deck, and he keeps popping up in all the readings that I did. It's about you taking this cup and you loving yourself. That's self-love. That's what the Ace of Cups also talks about too. Self-love. Opening up your heart and allowing yourself to heal. Allowing yourself to feel positive, to feel hopeful again, to wish again, to dream again. You know? It's about allowing yourself, even if you're sticking your toes in, it's about allowing yourself to feel inspired again with life and not fearing life. That's what it is. That's what you don't see coming. You, each and every single day, maybe that's an intention or an affirmation that you could set where it's like, I'm allowing myself to enjoy the present moment each and every day. Something wonderful is going to happen for me today. I'm going to allow myself grace today. I'm going to love myself deeper. What are the things you're doing on a day-to-day basis that's giving yourself this love, compassion? Because that's where it is. When the universe sees that you know that you're treasure and you're treasuring yourself, well, they're like, whoa, I mean, we should give them more treasure and more abundance and more joy. And people who also feel like they're treasure and people who treat them like they're the treasure that they are, that they know themselves to be. You are the prize, my love. It's about you fulfilling yourself. It's about enlightenment, like what we're talking about. So you're becoming enlightened now about how much you need to treat yourself better. Your well-being is your top priority. Okay? So hopefully this resonates. If it does, thank you for liking the video. Thank you for following. Thank you for commenting down below. If you would like to work with me, the link is in my bio. And until next time, bye.